Wow. You know, our last two wins, the word that I would use the most accurately would just be gutsy. I thought it was gutsy again tonight. I thought we really, really competed on the defensive end against one of the best offensive teams in college basketball. You know, we end up shooting 44% from the field. We end up being plus 12 points in the paint. That's where in the first half we were not finishing. I thought our offensive execution was really sloppy. I thought we were getting out of the parameters of what we were trying to accomplish, which is to go inside. In the second half, I thought we did a terrific job of trying to play through Yaks. And I thought Chris Coleman, you know, with J.D., you know, really being non-existent in the game because of fouls. Will Shaver, I thought, gave us some productive minutes. And then we went to Chris, and he did what we think he's capable of every game, and that is use your quickness and your athleticism and cut off the ball and finish some plays at the basket. So I thought him and Yaks were terrific together. Huge win for us. Proud of our guys. Yeah, just like we drew it up.
To have the guts to put that shot up.
Well, in the clock, you know, and he's had a couple. Our guys have a tendency, you know, Eric had one at the end of regulation, and I call it the box, meaning you know, there's a little box that you're playing in, and Butta has more strength than quickness. Eric has more quickness than strength. So you've got to do what you got to do to get out of that box, get that defender moving a little bit, and then you can make a play. And we were just playing inside the box way too much. It's too easy to defend. And Eric's missed and Butters went in. Huge end of clock. He had to get it on the rim. We'd been doing a great job. We ended up with 14 offensive rebounds. So we just had to get that thing on the rim, and then fortunately Butter hit it. Then we go down on the other end. I think we get the first stop, and we don't get the second stop. Elijah Martin hits the three to get it back to a one-possession game.
On that play, on Butter's shot, it was Yaks extended that possession right there. Which
Yeah, two big offensive rebounds.
One tip there. Kind of just talk about that sort of part of his game tonight.
It's amazing, and his kid. I mean, he get 21 rebounds against the top 20 team in the country. It's amazing, really. He's got a great nose for the ball. He's got good hands. He's incredible length, and he just seems to be a little bit quicker to the ball. Certainly not off quick twitch. You know, he's not a real quick twitch guy. It's just understanding angles and timing, and he was fantastic. He was the best rebounder in junior college basketball. He's one of the best rebounders in college basketball, and he's still not as strong as he needs to be. He still doesn't understand everything that he will in time, but rebound translates. It really translates. He's a special rebounder, and he kept that ball alive for us multiple times. I thought he did a great job. You know, there were many times he was on John L. Davis, him and Chris both, because they were playing Davis at the 4. And I look up, and the kid goes 5 for 21, and I think we was trying to score over our length, which was beneficial for us. We were fortunate. The kid's a great player, and he's been just on fire in league play. We were fortunate that he was less than tonight.
Eric Gaines, 8 assists on 2 turnovers. Is it more, you know, him just
Big miss 1 and 1?
him seeing the floor more open?
He's good. I mean, he's really – all of those things they're going to happen.
Or guys getting into a position maybe a little bit better than they were earlier in the season, finding their spots and, you know, becoming more comfortable?
Yeah, we're trying to get really, really specific, sometimes too specific as it relates to where people are bringing help. And then we're trying to say, okay, this is read 1, this is read 2. Don't go to read 3, shoot it. And I think he's doing a good job of just understanding where the help is. And in the second half, I thought we were much more assertive to the ball. First half, I thought we were on our heels a little bit. Offense was starting way too high. It was tentative. They were fighting us on every catch. Second half, I thought we got downhill a little bit more. And again, it shows in a huge differential in points in the paint. That's where we have to be in order to be successful. Then we ended up getting to that free throw line, ended up going 14 of 17, made some big ones.
Chris Coleman seems really instinctual in moments where you guys kind of roll offensively.
Instinctual, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of makes plays where he goes to the rim and kind of breaks up some of the delays of that offense. Can you talk about 4 of 17 shooting? He gives you 14 tough points in the paint. How important he is in this basketball?
Yeah, and he makes those jump shots, doesn't he? Like he'll shoot like 3 air balls and he'll jump up there and knock that thing right in. Yeah, he's been tremendous. His quickness to the ball is what is – he's really quick off his feet. I thought he did a good job of being disciplined and not hopping defensively, which puts us out of position. And then, you know, constantly we're just telling him to cut because people really aren't – they're helping off of him because, you know, he's not a prolific shooter, and we've got to make him pay for that by cutting off the ball. He did a good job of cutting. I see Yaks had 3 assists. I would assume the majority of those were to him at the basket. Chris did a great job in the second half of finishing.
With John Davis, did you do, you talked about those 2 guys on, but did you do anything different that you didn't do in
You just try to keep the ball off of him as much as you can. You know he likes to go left. He's going to go left 75% of the time. So you try to shrink the floor, and then you just want him to finish oversized. I thought we did a pretty good job of building a wall and making him finish over the top of size. And again, Yaks is 7'3". Chris is really quick off his feet. I thought it helped him offensively against Golden. They were putting Golden on Chris, and I thought he was doing a good job of getting up in the air before Golden could gather, therefore finishing before Golden could unfold. And then, again, I thought it was a team effort, just trying to make sure that John L. Davis, who is a terrific player, best player in this league, and I thought we did a good job of just trying to make him finish through contact.
your thoughts of the crowd being in tonight in 2 straight games?
Yeah, I loved our student section. I thought our student section had great energy. Ransom Ministry comes and they bring the noise, man. They're awesome, great energy in that end of the building. Thank you.